Evolet Healthcare, a shell operation disguising as a pharma company. Companies file for IPOs to fund genuine expansion or support operational growth. But when a company's governance structure resembles a textbook case of confusion and offshore ties, investor alertness must turn into full-blown scrutiny. Evolet Healthcare Pvt Ltd, incorporated in 2011, recently announced its plans to go public. Promoted aggressively by market influencers as a rising star in India's pharmaceutical sector, our investigation reveals it is far from what it claims to be. On paper, Evolet positions itself as a WHO GMP certified manufacturer with over 850 pharmaceutical molecules. But scratch the surface, and it all begins to fall apart. The company's first and only verifiable manufacturing facility was acquired, not built, in 2016. There is no credible evidence of any production activity before that date. In reality, Evolet appears to have no traceable product footprint in the mainstream pharma market. Digging deeper into its structure, Evolet shares its registered Indian address with 3 other entities: SPAY Pvt Ltd, Neo Universe Pharmaceuticals, and Vegapharm Life Sciences, all fronted by the same promoter, Sadulo Abduloev. In the UK, Evolet Healthcare Limited operates out of a 200 square feet shared business park, an address linked to multiple shell-like LLPs, all with overlapping directors. There are no operations, no employees, and no physical infrastructure, just a paper trail designed to look legitimate. The shell setup becomes more damning with the involvement of 2 individuals, Zafarkhan Mirzoyev, director of Evolet India, and Ilkamzan Mirzoyev, director of Evolet UK. Both are named in the Pandora Papers, with Ilkamzan linked to at least 9 offshore entities in high-risk secrecy jurisdictions. Zafarkhan, meanwhile, is listed as the beneficial owner of Menkalanan Limited, an offshore entity often used in complex financial layering. These are not minor irregularities, they point to deliberate use of a global shell network, possibly to facilitate tax evasion, money laundering, or circular trading. Evolet's so-called pharmaceutical products are not listed on any major e-pharmacy platform in India such as Pharmeasy, Tata 1mg, NetMeds, or Apollo 24/7. This absence in mainstream distribution channels, combined with a dummy Indian director, Amanpreet Kaur, to fulfill Indian company law's requirement, further exposes the company's facade. In the UK, the company holds £3 million in current assets, yet it reports no fixed assets, no staff, no revenues, and no clarity on where the money comes from or goes. Evolet Healthcare is not a legitimate pharmaceutical company, it is a shell entity cloaked in the language of pharma. Its structure, operations, and financials are riddled with inconsistencies and offshore opacity. There is no tangible product, no credible market presence, and no corporate transparency. The company exists on paper, not in practice. It is a hoax, built through a network of offshore fronts and shell structures. Investors must stay away. This is not a risk, it's a trap.